Hi, my name's Denzel. Two recent incidents that have affected me and have had a massive impact on society have been the deaths in Norway on the 22nd of July 2011 and the death of Amy Winehouse that followed soon after on the 23rd. Right now I'm in Camden, the hometown of Amy Winehouse, and I'm here to find out the people's opinions on these two events. So which event did you hear of first, the deaths in Norway or Amy Winehouse's death?
Norway.
It was the Norway disasters, massacres.
I think I heard the Amy Winehouse.
Norway,
yeah.
I can't remember. It was all on the same day.
What one was first?
deaths in Norway.
Amy's death.
Yeah.
Wasn't it Norway that happened first?
Yeah, Norway did happen first.
Yes, I heard that first.
I think the Norway thing was such a shock. It was Amy Winehouse is one of those. It's sort of she was going to do it eventually, the way she was going. But the Norway thing was just such a shock, and it's something you don't expect people to do nowadays.
Yeah.
I think the one that impacted, I would say, the most. I think Amy in itself, basically, I kind of connected to that.
I don't really read news. I'll only look at something if I'm interested in it, and I'm more interested in Amy, so I've took more notice of that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Personally, I really don't care. That's my opinion, okay?
Oh, it was very tragic to lose young people, and that was, and Amy, of course, is a young person too, but there was such a great number, and such a tragedy.
Someone's done that intentionally with a horrible agenda, but it's a political agenda, and it's involved a bunch of school kids on a camp. And Amy Winehouse, rock stars and pop stars do bad things all the time.
I'm now going to visit the Norwegian embassy. What exactly does the Norway embassy do?
We represent Norway. We're the official representatives of the Norwegian government in the UK.
How did you hear of the news in Norway?
The news broke when I was in my office here in the embassy on Friday afternoon about 3:30. And at first a colleague of mine came rushing into my office and said that a bomb has exploded in Oslo. And I just couldn't believe what he was saying. I immediately went online and checked the various Norwegian newspapers and various media on the internet, and saw that there was a bomb that had exploded in Oslo with no further information.
Yeah, it's a shame because she was a very good artist.
Amy's seen as a massive figure to everyone in the world.
She was my inspiration.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things and what you're doing. In my head, I paint a picture
where my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. So won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me.
Why don't you come on over, Valerie?
Valerie!
Oh, Valerie!
Would you say that the media has distributed and publicised more about Norway than Amy?
Well, on the news, Norway's come first. We've been waiting for news of Amy.
Actually, on the headlines, it was mostly Norway in the Netherlands.
Yeah, I think Norway as well. I was in Australia when it happened, and I think, just the way that the information sort of unfolded about Norway was played out on the headlines over the course of a few days.
They've both been given quite a lot of kind of coverage, but the Winehouse story, I think, has probably been hyped more because more people are interested. Because I think in this country, more people care about pop music than they do about what goes on in Europe or elsewhere.
With Facebook, though, I think Amy Winehouse got more attention. On my friends list, at least. But on the actual news, it's annoying.
Obviously, Amy Winehouse's death is a tragic event, the loss of a very, very talented young woman. They're both tragic events, but of course the main focus for us in our job will of course be the 76 victims of last weekend's atrocities in Norway.
Norway's story is political, but the Winehouse story is like pop culture, so it depends what your news values are. And I think depending on, you know, what kind of person you are, depends on what story will mean more to you.
We have been quite overwhelmed by the outpouring of support and sympathy that we've been met with from the British, both the British public and from through official channels. Prime Minister David Cameron was here last Monday to sign the Book of Condolences, and a whole range of representatives of British authorities and governmental bodies have been here, MPs, members of the royal family, and also a lot of ordinary Britons, men and women, who have just been queuing for hours here in front of the embassy to sign the Book of Condolences. And that is something which we find very moving and very, it's a source of consolation in a very, very difficult time.
Life is a precious thing, and to have it lost like that, you know, is a very sad thing. So
after college, yes, you went away. Straight from high school, you up and left me. We were close friends, also lovers. Did everything for one another. Now you're gone and I'm lost without you here now. But I know I gotta live and make it somehow. Come back to me, can you feel me, hear me, calling for you? It's been too long and I'm lost without you. What am I gonna do? Said I've been needing you, wanting you, wondering if you're the same and who's been with you. Is it your heart still mine? I wanna cry sometimes, 'cause it's been too long and I'm lost without you. What am I gonna do? Said I've been needing you, wanting you, wondering if you're the same and who's been with you. Is it your heart still mine? I want